Well. Just as everything is going just perfect for Samsung, and they released the Galaxy Note 9, someone reportedly catches a fire in a woman's purse. The link for this video is in the description. Okay, this is what happened. A Samsung Galaxy Note 9 spontaneously caught fire inside a New York woman's purse earlier this month, according to a lawsuit. Real estate agent Diane Chung says in her lawsuit she was using the new handset on September the 3rd when it suddenly became extremely hot. The New York Post reported Saturday Chung stopped using the phone and placed it in her purse, but soon heard a whistling and screeching sound, and she noticed thick smoke pouring from her purse. The newspaper says the lawsuit alleges. Chung says in her lawsuit, which is filed to the Queens Supreme Court, that she removed the phone by emptying her purse onto an elevator floor, but the fire didn't stop until a bypasser picked up the handset with a cloth and placed it into a bucket of water, the newspaper reports. The incident alleged in Chung's lawsuit is reminiscent of the Galaxy Note 7 nightmare Samsung experienced 2 years ago. In 2016, the Korean electronics giant discontinued the device after a battery flaw caused dozens of the phones to explode out of burst into flames. Some of the original batteries were found to have been constructed improperly and gotten a little squished, while some of the replacements were missing insulation tape and or had sharp metal bits that punched through. To avoid future problems, the company created an 8-point inspection process for its batteries that Samsung said that goes well above and beyond the industry standard. The battery in the Galaxy Note 9 is safer than ever, DJ Kowa, head of the Samsung's mobile business, said last month. According to the investor, users do not have to worry about the batteries anymore. Samsung takes customer safety very seriously, and we stand behind the quality of the millions of Galaxy devices in use in the United States. Samsung said in a statement, "We have not received any reports of similar incidents involving a Galaxy Note 9 device, and we're investigating the matter." There's a testing lab, and that's how they're explaining the flaws using a cake. But you could come back to this if you just click on the description. But here is my opinion on this. Now, you know I have a Galaxy Note 8 because I did a lot of reviews on it, and there's a good chance I might get the 9. I'm still up in the air about it, and I know for sure I will be getting the 10. Now, let's say there's two sides to everything, that this did happen. That means that Samsung still have flaws with their batteries. Now, this lady is a real estate agent, so she probably used it a lot. Now me, I use this Note to the max, the one that I use a lot. I'm actually on the Galaxy Note 8 now. I use it so much, and the battery life until, I've seen it all the way up high percentage all the way to low percentage battery, and I charged it for long periods of time. I even have a battery case that's attached to it, and it does get warm, and that's like normal. But this battery that's on the Note 8 is extremely safe. But the Note 9, in other words, seems to have some flaws. Just to say that it did happen. Now, let's say that it didn't, the other side. Let's say that, this lady wants money. Because you could easily say that your Note caught a fire and it would draw a lot of attention because of the history. That's one thing I think would damage Samsung's reputation forever. What happened with all those Notes catching fire. Let's just say that, Or Apple could always use somebody and say, go out there and say that the Note 9 is trash. Your competition could do that too. And that it caught on fire. Just saying, not saying that it did happen, and I'm not saying that it didn't, but there's always two sides to everything. But if it did happen, you know, they really need to catch this and fix the flaws. Because this lady has a lawsuit, yes. She is suing Samsung for this. And I don't blame her if it caught on fire. You know, and they will easily settle out of court. Trust me, she will easily get a nice rebate for the phone and probably and then some extras. And you know, you don't know what they're offering. And this went public like this, so yeah, you get a lot of attention once your Note catches fire, because it's known for that one big 2016 batteries blowing up. But this is a very interesting case. Like I said, right when they're on top, like right now, the Note 8 flawless as far as catching fire. You know, it was a success. It was a comeback, because people thought after the Note 7 was discontinued that they would never ever make another Note because of that. But we will stay up to date to this. So like this video, subscribe.